And it is mentioned in the Quran that there is no escape from death. Even those people who do not believe in God, they believe in death. Because they see people dying before them. The Quran says, أَيْنَمَا تَكُونُوا, wherever you may be, يُدْرِكُّمُ الْمَوْتُ, death will find you. وَلَوْ كُنْتُمْ فِي بُرُوجٍ مُشَيَّدَةٍ, even if you are in strong fortresses, strong strengthened castles, whether you are deep into the ground, it might be bomb proof, but it will not be moth proof. Moth proof nahi hoga, bomb proof to ho sakta hai, but you will never be protected from death. When the time comes, then we will have to return. And there is a waqiyah which is mentioned that the angel of death, Malakul Maut, Sayyidina Israel alayhi salam, he came into the majestic court of Sayyidina Sulaiman alayhi salam. And when he came to his court, he looked at a man very strangely. अजीब नजरों से आप एक शख्स की तरफ घूर रहे थे. And then Sayyidina Israel alayhi salam left. That man said to Hazrat Sulaiman alayhi salam that मुझे उस शख्स से खौफ आ रहा है, तो आप हवा को हुक्म दे कि मुझे यहाँ से चीन मुंतकिल कर दे. That tell I fear that man who just came earlier, and he said that I fear that person. So can you tell the winds, because Sayyidina Sulaiman alayhi salam, he had power to control the wind. अब हवा पर हुकूमत करते थे. And he was also someone who ruled over the whole world, as well as a distinguished prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then he said, yes, I will do that. So he ordered the wind to carry him to China. When he arrived at China, Sayyidina Israel alayhi salam was already there. And he captured his soul. अपनी उसकी रूह कब्ज कर ली. And then he returned to Sulaiman alayhi salam and said that, Ya Nabi Allah, O Sulaiman, O Nabi of Allah. He said, I was looking very strangely at that man, that Allah has ordered me to remove his soul from China. And what is he doing here? कि ये शख्स ये यहाँ क्या कर रहा है? तो मैं इसलिए ताज्जुब के साथ उसको देख रहा था. So then Sulaiman alayhi salam said, yes, he was afraid of you and he told me to order the wind to carry him to China. This is why he ended up there, and that is the place where Allah already knew, He's Alimul Ghaybi wa Shahada, that this is going to happen. So his soul was captured. So it is mentioned in a hadith in Mishkatul Masabih and other books of hadith that wherever our death is written, जब किसी की मौत किसी जगह पर लिखी होती है, तो अल्लाह हमारे दिल के अंदर कोई हाजत पैदा कर देता है कि हम वहां चले जाएं. Some people they go to Umrah and they die there. Some people go to their native land, India, Pakistan, and then as soon as they arrive there, they face death. So there will be a need, a hajat for us to do something. We will go to that place where our death is written and our soul will be removed from our body. The death is the starting point of the akhirah. We were in the world of souls, alami arwah, then we came into this dunya. And this dunya, the mother's womb, जो माँ का रहम होता है, जितना छोटा वो है इस दुनिया के मुकाबले में, ये दुनिया आखिरत के मुकाबले में माँ के रहम की तरह है. और जितनी बड़ी ये दुनिया है, इतनी बड़ी आखिरत है उसके मुकाबले में. So this dunya is like the womb of our mother, and the akhirat is enormous. Just as this dunya is enormous in comparison to the womb of our mother when we were with our mother. And besides human beings, the animals, they do not have knowledge of death. जो जानवर होते हैं उनको इस चीज का इल्म नहीं होता कि उन्हें एक दिन मौत आनी है. If they did, ulama write that if they had knowledge that one day they are going to die, then they would be living in grief and sorrow. वो परेशानी में जिंदगी गुजारते, और जिस तरह वो मोटे और ताज़ा और फरदा होते हैं, तो इस तरह ना होते, वो कमजोर होते, then we would not be able to benefit from them, because they would be in a state of grief and sorrow. But this is why the ulama write that that it is shocking. ये हैरत कुन बात है कि इंसान को मालूम होने के बावजूद, that even though we know we are going to be returning to Allah, we see on a daily basis, we hear the news of people dying, of returning to Allah, but it does not change us. It does not change us. It does not bring a transformation into our lives so that we start to prepare for the akhirah, for the next life, because we will not be given another opportunity. This is the only opportunity we have whilst we are in this dunya to perform as many good deeds as we can. And it is also mentioned in the Quran that there is no escape. That Allah says to Rasulullah, oh beloved, say, إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تَفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ, that undoubtedly the death that you flee from. But if somebody mentions death to us and says, यार मौत की तैयारी कर, हम उसको उल्टा उस पर गुस्सा करते हैं कि इसने मौत का नाम क्यों ले लिया? जैसे हमने नहीं मरना है, लोगों ने मरना है. This is our सोच. This is our mentality. The Quran says that you want to flee from death, فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ, but it will find you. वो तुम्हें ढूंढ लेगी. While you say मुलाकात होगी, you will meet it. ثُمَّ تُرَدُّونَ إِلَى عَالِمِ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ, then you shall be returned to the knower of ghaib and shahada, of the hidden news, and the one who knows that which is revealed. فَيُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ, then he will tell you of what you used to do. What we used to do in this dunya. The Prophet ﷺ, he advised us in many ahadith mubarakah. He says to Hazrat Abdullah ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma that value and appreciate 4 things before the other 4. And then he mentions, one is your health before you become ill. Once you are healthy, use that health to perform good deeds. And your free time before becoming preoccupied, before becoming busy. Once you are free, later when you become busy, you might not have the time to perform good deeds, to earn good deeds for your akhirah. Whatever we are going to sow in this dunya, जो हम बोएंगे उसी को हम काटेंगे. जो फसल आदमी बोता है उसी को काटता है. You cannot plant tomato seeds and expect to grow mangoes. Yeah, you cannot do deeds for Jahannam and think you are going to be dwellers of paradise. We have to plant the deeds of Jannah, of paradise, in order to attain paradise. And then he said that your life before your death, your health before your illness. Once you are alive, then prepare for the death.